Hello? Howdy everyone. Oh my gosh. What's everyone been up to? And again, I have the streams ready on both
by origin
Twitch and
are
YouTube
made
tonight.
the same essence.
Let me know if anything's a bit funny, but it should be working the same as last time. I want to try and get a lot more of the quests done tonight than I got done last time because I kind of have to get through. I'm very far behind.
All things are connected
basically.
by origin and are made of the same essence.
I think I might just like get started on that because yeah, I have a lot to do. But yeah. I nearly ended up getting another migraine today, but I think I managed to stop that from happening pretty quickly, thankfully. That was nearly bad, but it wasn't. So we take our wins. I was up to Amphoreus fanfics last period. Oh, like you mean these? Like the three? Or you mean you're like writing them or reading them or something? Hello. Yeah, once again, I can't have YouTube chat showing on the screen because Twitch doesn't like it, as far as I know. Reading them right. Yeah, I've been like relentlessly reading freaking Homestuck fanfiction. Oh, thanks for the follow, Rotten Melodies. Welcome, Mark Tezo. Yes, you got me live. I had such a rough time with migraines. Yeah, it's been rough. I don't know why I keep getting them so bad. Like I assume it's because I was recently sick. But who knows? I've always been a little susceptible to them. I just gotta deal with it, I guess. Yeah, as I was saying, I've been reading like a lot of Homestuck fanfiction recently. I found this one author, right? And their writing is like actually freaking god tier, and they have a lot of stories. It was like it's actually the best. Actually the best. I love when that happens. Hi Kenzie. You caught me talking about fanfics. Yes, I absolutely am ranting about Homestuck fanfiction. Why the hell not? It's good fun.
And are made.
It's so good. It's so good. Feeling a bit better? Yeah, I am. Thank you. I'm a bit tired, so I don't know how much I'll be able to do today, but I'm gonna try and like get a lot done. Where's the yap yap emote?
All things are connected by origin.
Fine, Jesus.
And are made
well,
of the same essence.
Nah, I think it's fine. At this point, listen. I'm old, so I've accepted that this is just my fate now. I'm not even gonna try and yeah. I'll be doing this until I die. I'm sure you'll love the lore a lot. I hope so. Actually so old. Yeah, I'm ancient. Remember when we were young, Kenzie? Remember that back in the day? Like a billion years ago.
Has the uncertainty in your heart begun to fade?
Thanks, dudes. I'm sure you know all about that. Yeah, Kenzie, you can't call me old without calling yourself old.
So many faces in my future.
How many hours are you going?
So many wishes.
For 3 or 4 probably. You aren't old, Lalo. How old do you think I am? Lalo, don't sell yourself as old one. How old do you guys think I am? I'm so curious. The kids are yapping about Samsung fridges now. I don't even understand them anymore. Oh, thanks for the cheer. Hell yeah. What the hell is a Samsung fridge? Hello, welcome 8-Bit Quinn. Like, yeah, okay, 8-bits. That checks out. Isn't she like 40 or something? Okay, not quite. Goodbye. My gosh. It just said my sub goal was completed, but I don't actually see a new sub. Did someone sub just now or something? Mid to late 20s. Yeah, that's actually accurate. I'm 27. I'm 27. You guys know that one gif? Use 1,000. Not quite. I might barely make it. So excited for you to watch the cutscenes. I'm excited. Well, 25 plus, yeah. Yeah. Just ignore those fridges. Okay, I'm gonna do it. It was me. Give me my credit. It doesn't say it was you, Stooge. I don't know. 27, the mouse so old. Imagine being 27. You will know soon, Kenzie. You will know soon. Toxic streamer ignoring her new subscriber. It doesn't say it was Stooge. Oh, I was right. Yeah, you were. Still my senior. I'm ancient. I'm 21, so I can't see you like old. Yeah, listen, when I was 21, I thought 27 wasn't old too. And now I'm 27, and I think 27 is old. I feel old. But I also still feel like I'm like 10 at the same time, you know? You for me, age of older sister. Yeah. Yeah, like listen. I don't know. I'm in like an in-between, you guys. I'm baby, but I'm also grandma. A message Prime for a refund. Listen, Stooge, I'll believe you. I'll believe you this time. Thanks for the sub, Stooge. I hope you're feeling better. Is the brain fog gone? The brain fog is gone, but I nearly got a migraine earlier today, but I stopped it by taking medicine. So it's the never-ending. What the heck is my brain doing? Brain fog is permanent. Yeah. That wasn't the COVID. I don't know if I had COVID. I didn't test for it. I didn't have COVID before, and I also didn't really like see anyone or go outside much. So I don't know. No, real 20s just doesn't feel real. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like 5 years old. Sometimes like all 80-year-old. Yeah. Listen, sometimes it's both at the same time. I heard bricks are good for brain fog. You know, probably. As long as the brain brains, the fog fogs. That's so true. That is... I'm getting that, like... I want to get that, like, printed out and stuck onto the wall. Okay, I have to do my quest. You guys are so distracting.
Why would fate choose to show us this path?
Yes, why would fate choose to show us this path?
What's weighing on your mind?
Didn't you say disaster would strike Amphoreus? If so, shouldn't Cyrene and I stay in Ides Elysiae? How could we possibly meet all these people?
This calamity is what sets you on your journey. Let's go lore loring. Exactly.
Who will protect everyone
I have
in
to get
Ides
these
Elysiae?
quests done. I hate this heat. I'm sitting doing nothing but still sweating.
Cyrene.
Yeah, it's winter for me, so I can't relate.
Card?
But yeah, it sucks when it's too hot. Cyrene may have that deliverer card.
Of course. But why?
Although those voices, visages, and wishes may seem far away now.
Well, about that fine on pure naive teen, yeah. I can give you the cold from here. I don't need it, but yeah, the people in summer might.
I can't ignore the sense that something is calling me, bidding me to take a hold of it.
Hello, we played the whole story today. I'm gonna try and play as much as I can.
Its true weight
but I
can
tend to
only
get
be
distracted,
known once
so
it's
it's
in my
probably
grasp.
not gonna get all of it done. That's a bit unrealistic. It depends. Maybe I just like keep going and going and going and going. But I'll probably crash.
Accept this gift. Oracle cards
We're playing it by ear
carrying
today, I
time's
think.
wisdom, blessed by Orynyx. May they journey with you.
I want the cold. It's like
Become your
75
memories
degrees at 6
and
a.m.
spark rippling waves of change in times to come.
Yep. See, I only know Celsius, so I'm sure that's a really bad temperature. One pat Finon's head until I will be hit by static electricity. Listen, I've never heard someone say it like that before, but honestly, yeah, valid. It's like 23C. That's not too bad. Okay, wait, I was like raised near the equator, so like maybe that's a me thing. But yeah, I guess 23 at 6 is still pretty hot, right? Cut is so pretty. Oh my god, it is. It is.
I'll hold these words close to my heart.
Finon needs all the pats, yes.
Now that I'm holding them, they don't seem all that different from ordinary playing cards.
Green shake.
What? What's happening?
Where I live, 23C is freezing cold. Well, not freezing, but you get the idea. Yeah, that was more or less where I grew up as well.
Everyone, we've got big trouble, Mimi!
Now we know how he gets on himself. God.
Burning, smoke everywhere. It's all coming from beyond the maze.
What's going on?
We doomed.
It's here.
Yeah, I mean, we always were
The
doomed.
seeds of disaster have already taken hold. Sooner than we had foreseen. This time, not even the veil of Evernight can shield us.
You mean Ides Elysiae will be swept up in the prophesized catastrophe?
I'm afraid so. My children,
Yeah.
take shelter in the Membrance Maze. One step outside, and this horror will consume you both.
But my parents, the whole village.
Is this Calamity a Titan's doing? Seeds of disaster, huh? Yeah, interesting.
Are we facing the 3 Titans of Calamity?
Not quite.
This is beyond any Titan. Beyond any danger you could overcome with strategy alone. It's an unspeakable horror that twists all life into abominations that never
when Memory's
bleed
Maze is
nor
in
cry.
Black Tide. That's interesting.
Even Titans fall to its corruption, burning from within until only empty shells remain, knowing only death and destruction. The Black Tide. That's what this calamity truly is. It consumes all in its path, sparing none but the Membrance Maze.
Not even Titans can.
Yes. So please, don't leave this forgotten realm the gods abandoned.
Because if the Black
You are
Tide
the first to uncover our
destroys,
presence, and the only 2 who can enter the maze.
like, inorganic things, that kind of implies that the maze is either something organic, which is a whole can of worms, or that it's like on the same side as what's that phrase? I can't recall. My gosh, my brain. Iron Tomb. That's the name. Oh my gosh. Is this place beyond Amphoreus? Like, it seems impossible. Yeah, that's the weird thing, because it would have to be, right?
We don't wish for you to throw your lives away.
Especially if the theory about the fairies being the visitors who got trapped or whatever is true.
We... Finon, what path do we take?
Oh. Why is that one yellow?
I learned the sword to
Most
protect
interesting,
those
Vortex
close
of
to me.
Genesis isn't immune, but Maze
If I
is.
run now,
Yeah.
I'll never be worthy of lifting a blade
Yeah.
again.
It definitely implies that it's like outside.
Then... we know what we must do.
Indeed. Our friend is
Or that
right.
the fairies are
We must
directly
take
related to the
action.
cause of the black tide, so it doesn't attack them. That could be a thing. That's the lemon-flavored choice. So true.
Forgive me, Chief, but Ides Elysiae needs us. And as her child, I must act.
Very well. Make sure you protect
Like Ides
yourselves.
Elysiae is sacrificed to safe enter into Remembrance Maze.
With me, Cyrene. Join us, my friend.
Maybe. I do wonder what happened if you don't pick the yellow option.
Even without a sword,
Yeah.
I'll take a rake.
I was tempted to
Even
not
with the
pick it,
roughest
but
steel,
I
I'll
was
keep
too
our home
curious.
safe.
Sounds so anxious here, my son.
Deliverer.
Yeah.
The card's truth extends beyond its mere
Other
literal
choices
meaning.
cancel out until you can only press
There's
the yellow.
another
Oh,
hidden
fair.
layer within.
Fair. I should have maybe done those then.
Not someone perfect from the start, standing high above, casting merciful
Took it out of it and
gazes
it forced
upon
you
the
to pick the
world,
yellow one in the end.
but one who starts small, from a humble village, expanding their world within
Illusion
step
of
by
choice.
step, learning
Every time,
to
right?
save others as they grow. When we were little, I told him I wished this world would never need a deliverer. Now that wish has shattered. Yet I'm glad he's chosen to walk this path. And all of this happened because you believed in him, friend.
Power of
Shall
friendship.
we? It's only when you're by our side that Finan and that our hearts find their courage. I know you're watching us right now. Aren't you, great hero from the future?
Oh, deliverer.
Okay.
Such cruel irony. Though destined to bear the world's burden, this boy can never become the hero to bring forth the dawn.
Witness from the future, sus. Yeah, I know, right? Irene, what you know. Don't tell me I'm the one who has to deliver salvation. Here just to spoil the story. Like a shush. Oh, it's Thinkus. The classic.
Follow their path. Bear
Red options make
witness
sweat
as
from
this
anxiety,
man,
yeah.
forever denied the mantle of hero, takes his first step on the path to deliverance. Watch this memory play out its final act. See with your own eyes how everything began.
Right.
Then you'll see why his dream of deliverance was always destined to become this world's requiem.
Is this a
A
cinematic?
sun red
Am I nearly at the
as
cinematic?
blood, wheat
Like this is like
fields
that
turning
paralysis
to
monster.
dust.
Yep. Something creepy
And
doesn't
in
leave you.
the
That is
heart
so
of it
accurate.
all, a village aflame.
Oh, please be the
In that
cinematic.
moment, the boy stood in what felt like the end of existence
still haven't seen it.
itself.
You mean the animated short? Yeah, I still haven't seen it. I'm so excited. Movie soon. Pretty images. That's a whole lot of nothing. He's bleeding from the left eye.
These
I'm
creatures.
not yet animated short. The end.
They're everywhere.
Okay, not for a long time. Damn, I want my animated short that begins. Creatures, they're everywhere.
Someone. Anyone. Where are you? No. It can't be. You.
I think he's talked about this. Like, going for the rest of the quest today, I'm going to try and do as much as I can. For as long as I can. Remember girl on the docks. I remember him telling us stories previously about kids he had to like kill or something. I assume
Are
that's
you-
this.
Talking to me?
He spoke about this in the debate. Yeah, I remember that. Yes, he did in 3.2, and now we witness it. Yeah.
No. That ribbon. Olivia. I should have known.
Oh dear, I gotta give high praises to all the fine on VAs this patch. They killed it. Honestly, that is so true. Yeah. Yeah.
Please.
This is so
No.
messed up. VA had bills to pay. Yes.
Stop.
We talked with
Please.
kids at the dock with childhood final letters with Miss Belly, and there was this girl, Olivia. Yeah. I'm gonna assume it was everyone in the village was turned into these things. Hippo simp. Oh. Slash.
Olivia. I'm so sorry. And these monsters, they're all... Why? Why is this happening?
That just makes my heart better. Yeah. Don't kill your loved ones is messed up. Yeah.
When the black tide arrived, the wavering boy found resolve in his companions, and together they ran toward their first battlefield.
I wonder if he's like held this idea in his heart this whole time that like every single black tide monster has been someone. So, you know, all those monsters that we've defeated have been people the whole time.
In the far-off future,
I feel like
the
we
land
like
of
already knew that.
Amphoreus would
but, you
bear
know.
the marks of the hero's footsteps. With sword in hand, he would inscribe an eternal mark in the golden
Ouch,
epic.
all of them. It's just the Healy Charles all over again. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And when dawn broke over scorched earth, a boy, covered in wounds, buried the dead one
Oh,
by
100%. He all this time
His
was painfully
silence
aware there are people
heavier
other monsters
than the
in it.
earth
Yep.
he moved.
The survivor's guilt would go crazy. 100%. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
His home, his past,
The same picture from
his
before.
name, all buried beneath the soil.
Well, his home is past his name, all buried beneath the soil, but that kid called him Finon still.
His feet carried him forward, over the pillar of stone, beyond the chalice of plenty, through the deadly fogs of the hand of shadow.
Over the pillar of stone, beyond the chalice of through the deadly fogs at the end of shadow.
He wandered
Did he die then?
without direction, like a withered leaf drifting in the wind, through countless city-states.
That
The
Elder's
smiling
looking fire at the
visage
back
of the
looks
white-haired
interesting.
swordsman
Yeah,
was etched
that's
into
his alt
memories.
form, right? The most painful thing, and say some sounds reminding him. Okay. Yeah.
Yet he did not walk without purpose. Deep in his heart, a voice always guided him forward to fulfill the
entirely the
wishes
same way, I
he
guess.
had inherited, to brave peril,
Yeah, it
and to
looks
do all
close
that
to the
was
old
within
form, but with a
his
different
power
like head.
to save those who needed saving.
Like it's just the wings really that give me the vibe. YouTube didn't give me a notif for the stream, but I'm seated now. Welcome, welcome.
Those
It
words
only started like
his
20
friend
minutes ago,
spoke
so
long ago,
haven't missed too much.
when his journey began, lingered.
Protect those who must be protected.
The words were few, but they gave him all the certainty he needed.
That's what it means to be ordinary and choose to be more.
Also, defited pose? In the middle, the man holding onto the sword standing on the knee. Oh yeah, that. I love Blythe Mellon's voice acting so much, TBH. Which one is that? That's not Finance? Is that Lygus? It was the voice of Stell together with Finance. Interesting.
Onward he walked, until
Lygus,
the call
Lygus,
of the
yeah.
flame chase journey thundered across the land. In the vision painted by prophecy, humanity would triumph over the gods, seize the core flames, and ignite a new dawn for Amphoreus.
Yet losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck of dust. Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny. Are you prepared for such teachings?
The voice within spoke, and he answered softly.
No matter.
I really
My
think we're gonna
existence
end up
is
with
of
a
no consequence.
Trailblazer Finon. These are from as I've written, that's why Stell's voice is layered with Finons.
When the gold
Okay.
weaver called, he answered, traveling to the holy city. There the elders met his warrior's spirit, with nothing but scorn, condemning him to the barracks in derision.
Oh, that line is similar to one of his battle lines. I've been trying not to look too closely at that stuff, because I've been... Yeah. Because with a writer, lol, this too is Orv. Yeah, I've had a lot of people saying this is like Orv. I haven't finished it, to be honest with you guys, but I have read some of Orv. I have like a little bit of idea, and then obviously friends that like it as well.
No one saw it coming. Not the world, not even him. Yet, this nameless recruit stood at the gates of legend. And there, at last, he found the ones who would walk his path right beside him.
Best not to look at the descriptions of his abilities until after a certain section, since they have spoilers. Yeah, I mean, I do have Finon, so like, obviously seen a little bit of stuff, but
The abyss
I've
of
been trying
fate.
not to like process too much from this patch before I've actually done the quests. This is the Abyss of Fate.
Hold on. Finance here too? And is that
It's
mighty and
interesting that I've always Stell's voice, even if you have Kalis instead. I have 2 Kalis accounts. There's a female voice for both. Interesting. Maybe it was bugged or something? I'm gonna assume there's probably a bug. Mighty, yes!
And now, Act 2 of our immersive drama unfolds.
They're evacuating the temple.
Interesting that they like
Why
call it the
now?
immersive drama, as if they were like planning for someone to be inside of it as well. And now the wedding. So true.
Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Krymnos. Mess with him, and every last person in this city could wind up dead.
Calm yourselves. The Holy Maiden has everything under control.
Could it be that it wasn't
We need
Stell voice?
only wait patiently.
Potentially.
Behold,
says Tribus is pretty-
it
exactly.
is the month
Exactly.
of Gate, Light calendar 4926.
Maybe Aglaya's because she's the
The
one who says
Crown
that.
Prince of Kremnos, Midimos, has led his forces to the gates
I can't
of
remember.
Akima.
On my second account where I had
As you
Kalis, I had
know,
Kalis line.
though Midimos
After the
was
Goliath line was constant
proud,
loss in the
he
Flame
did
Chase
not
journey.
engage in needless violence.
Guys, maybe
He
I still have my brain
challenged
fog.
the elders
My
of
brain is
Akima to a duel,
barely
not
functioning.
for glory, but for the rights and dignity of his people, to ensure they wouldn't live
I
as
just tense us.
second-class citizens
It is
in
stealth, I don't know
foreign
if it was or
lands.
not, but it's definitely a female voice on my Kalis.
After Aglaya's mediation,
I thought it was Aglaya's voice, sounds like
Thun
accent.
met
Probably was.
Midimos' challenge as the Elder's representative. This duel was to change the course of the Flame Chase journey.
It's like recap. So evacuating the temple. And mess with him, every last person to wind up dead. Calm yourself, the holy made everything under control.
Calm yourselves.
Yeah, that's
The
Aglaya.
Holy Maiden has everything under control. We
Wait.
need only wait
No, that's not
patiently.
Aglaya. That's just a random priest.
Calm yourselves.
Wait, is it?
The Holy Maiden has everything under control. We need only wait patiently.
No, I think that's just some random priest, you guys. I don't think that's Aglaya. Doesn't sound quite right to me. It's a similar accent, but I don't think it's the voice. Too late to play the line, Lolo. Oh, are you guys talking about a different line? It's before this section. Okay, whatever. You can't resist that lines with the final mural. It was a diff line. Okay, never mind. Okay, behold, it's the month of gate light calendar 4926. The Crown Prince of Kremnos, Midimos, has led his forces to the gate of Akima. More dates. Love that. I think they meant the mural section. Yeah. As you know, though Midimos was proud, he did not engage in needless violence. He challenged the elders of Akima to a duel, not for glory, but for the rights and dignity of his people, to ensure they wouldn't live as a second-class citizen in foreign lands. After Goliath's mediation, Phynon met Midimos' challenge as the elders' representative. This duel was to change the course of the Flame Chase journey itself.
So, as Phynon's most important companion, his lifelong friend, please continue to bear witness to his memories.
No.
Is this your idea of an honorable duel?
Bloodshed isn't the way. We and Aggie don't want to see Chrysoceres turn on each other. True warriors know when to sheathe their blades. The impartial Talantin shall oversee this duel. You need only place your offerings upon their
Not a
scales.
literal duel.
Something that has more weight than the fate of the world.
Which means only those who understand the world's weight are worthy to carry it. Is this how you plan to test our convictions? Well, Kremnoan, looks like you won't be able to punch your way through this one.
It makes no difference. One last chance, new recruit. Walk away, and I'll spare your life. Otherwise, come and face me. I'll give you a warrior's death.
Wait. At this point, wouldn't Talantin
Hard to imagine they once clashed like this.
I'm confused. One last chance, new recruit.
Okay.
Holy Maiden,
I can't help but feel like a pawn that has stumbled into some greater political game.
Did Mighty want to recruit
Every
him?
hero was once a child.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused about that.
Every child must
Lincoln
grow.
Scales still carry the Titan's power, I believe.
That's so.
Because I'm fairly certain that, at
I
least
don't
in the
even know where I'm
timeline we
standing
played,
here
that
right
they
now.
actually did have a duel.
Look at me. Just a common soldier.
Because it lasted a
Since
while, right?
swordsmanship won't decide the winner,
So is
Lady
this like
Goldweaver
a
should be here
different
instead. My devotion to the Holy City
this like a
could never
different
compare to hers.
version?
What if we told you this duel isn't about winning or losing, but rather in the
Pretty sure this is
choice
just
you
the
make?
first recurrence. Yeah.
Are you saying that Lady
Yeah, so it's a
Goldweaver
different,
is
it's a
testing
different
me?
kind of. Yeah.
Every Chrysos heir is indispensable to the Flame Chase journey. And you and the Crown Prince of Kremnos are both a part of the prophecy.
So the current cycle is the first recurrence. Yeah,
What
yeah.
the duel marks is not an ending,
Yes, but it's
but
a
a
different flame
beginning.
chase. Maybe there'll be more proofs.
So
Well, what's interesting is it seems
listen
like
to
Mighty
your
was recruited
heart.
first in this one.
we wish only to hear your answer.
True enough. The voice within has never failed me. It doesn't matter what the result is. I'll give it everything I have.
Spoken like a Chrysos heir. Now go, Final.
I'm just wondering how it
Your
plays
journey
into like the
has only
complicated
just
history of
begun.
Mighty, and how like nothing really makes sense.
That's right, comrade.
Will it turn
It's time
out that
for
some
us
things
to
have
teach that
changed?
proud prince a lesson together.
Someday he too will be your comrade. Hell yeah.
Me? With him? Don't joke around like that. Still, on the topic of the
Also, different
Temple of the
cycles that
Three
explain
Fates,
how unlinear is Mighty's story.
here we
yeah.
are, at the Temple of the Time Titan.
Yeah, if it was like taking bits and
And
pieces
I don't
from
even know
different
how Cyrene's studies are
ones.
progressing. We haven't really had much contact since I set out.
Like if
Still,
the timeline that we've
I
been
hope she's doing well.
part of this whole time
Anyway,
is just like
let's
bits
go,
and pieces
comrade.
of other ones, that
It's
could
not
like
every day you
explain
get a
some
chance
of
to
the
see
really weird
Talantin's scales of justice.
discrepancies. I think.
What's going on?
But I
Did
don't know,
he
that's
just
just
say Cyrene's
idea, just throwing
studying
it out
here?
there.
But how's that possible? Wasn't she?
I know we're not joking.
Of
we
course,
witnessed that
Lygus
part scene
disappears
firsthand.
right when I need answers.
Yeah.
Forget it. I need to catch up with Finan first.
You and me style.
Amazing. Talantin may have fallen, but their scales remain true to their purpose.
I hope you still remember your purpose, new recruit.
Yeah, new recruit again.
You seem awfully confident, Kremnoan. Let's see how you define the idea of weight.
Curious.
For your information, in Castrum Kremnos, the punishment for profaning a duel with such crooked words is impalement. But as we're in foreign lands, I'll indulge you. The signet of Kremnos, the crown jewel of our people. That's my choice.
Thinks that's worth more than
A
the weight of
ring.
the world.
Not just any ornament.
Impalement
I'd
on
wager.
what? Stop.
What's the story behind this little
Oh, look, it's
treasure?
the government-sponsored Yowie, yeah.
Don't push your luck. Think I'd pour my heart out to you?
Answer's very important, Mighty.
Just know that Kremnos' 1,000
I
years
think
of
the
glory
scene
could
final
bring a
is just a
titan
soldier
to
of
its
my new
knees.
recruit, and Mighty just came
Let
up
alone a
with
nobody
Kremnoans.
like you.
They both aren't officially Chrysos heirs, but they were called Chrysos heirs.
So to him,
in the last scene, I
glory
think.
and his people outweigh the entire world.
Oh, he has the signet
And the
here,
very
the
destiny that
results.
Mighty himself will eventually shoulder.
Yes. Good point. Yeah. Obviously, it's like a very different
Well, that's easy for you to
world
say.
than the one that
I'm
we
just
were
a holy
familiar
city
with.
guard up against Kremnos' walking war machine of a prince.
Your voice is a bit soft compared to the game, by the way. Okay, I can turn it down a bit.
Don't you think this is a little bit too unfair?
Hopefully, is that a bit better? Let me know if it's still soft.
Don't overthink it, Finan. Trust your heart.
I have the microphone on like max volume, so I can't turn that any further up.
Now this is a tough one. What can I possibly offer against a ring that signifies so much?
Yeah,
Well,
because
comrade,
whatever
what
it
does your gut tell
is
you?
the same thing he was probably going to offer up the first time that we came here. Which means that he didn't offer it up in that same universe. Well, that same timeline at least. Thanks. I think when the characters are talking it's a bit hard to hear you, that's all. Yeah, no, fair enough. The deliverer card?
Looks like we really are on the same wavelength. In the end, there's only one thing I can trust. The deliverer that appeared in my life on that day. How ironic. I can't even look at this card properly, much less follow where it
Okay, you
leads.
love my fail Friday. I support them
Just
in
thinking
any
about
way.
how my village
Wow.
was
Yeah, I mean,
swallowed by the black tide
to be
makes
honest,
my hands shake.
yeah, you should.
The flames, the screams, my utter failure to protect anyone. Speaking rationally, I know it's not nearly enough. Hades Elysiae was just a small village. Its loss barely a scar on Amphoreus' face. But here and now, my heart says something else. This card. It's everything I have left. Nothing weighs heavier.
Again, we're being very subjective.
Perhaps that itself is the answer.
Look, Finan.
This is
It's
what
so
he would
nice
use
to
if we
see you all
trailblazers
again,
weren't there with the
Lady
camera.
Trina,
Yeah, I think so,
Finan,
yes.
And hello. Seeing you here sure is a sweet surprise.
She's so tiny. Did I stumble into the wrong Amphoreus? Yes, so true. Girly
Why
pop.
so surprised? Could it be? Did you miss me?
I need to find on being my fix because we
Cyrene?
haven't had
This
any
is
Dunhung Blade stuff in so long. Yeah, I
incredible.
know, right? Bring
I
back
was
Dunhung and
literally
Blade.
just thinking about how you might be here. But I'd never imagined I'd see you this soon.
Girly pop is really alive. Well, at least she. Yeah, I mean, this is a different.
I was supposed to leave with the priests, but
timeline.
then I heard Lady Maiden was with a white-haired young man. I figured it had to be you, so I snuck back here.
That's Cyrene for you. Unfortunately, this isn't a good time for reminiscing. That Kremnoan over there.
Still playing house, boy?
Wait, I wonder if I was able to
You
walk
get
like
the
all the way around and talk to Mighty.
Quite
If
the
he's,
hothead.
is he actually on the other side?
You know, you two just might get along.
I love how playful Cyrene is. Yeah,
Don't
she's adorable.
worry. You already know what the answer is, don't you? If that's your choice, I am with you. I am with
No, they
you
didn't let you.
because
Okay,
I
great.
remember it all too.
Well, yeah,
The
great because I
fields
didn't
of
miss out.
Hades Elysiae, those red leaves, that little swing of mine beneath the tree where I dreamed the sweetest dreams, and those dear fairies in the Memorance Maze. It hurts so much knowing they're gone forever.
Well, the Memorance Maze isn't
The
gone,
pain
so that's
speaks for itself.
that's something.
Our hometown may have been just a tiny village, but to us,
Probably the biggest fight in
it
my
was the
fiction.
whole world.
Really enjoyed in on the
But
Fijuin, one of us.
That's not enough, Finan. Not nearly enough.
Love this
Even though
song with the
hatred
quiet
can
scenes.
help people grow and turn a boy into an unbreakable warrior, what you need now is victory. You can't just stack the scales with your past suffering. You have to throw the weight of your future onto them as well.
The future? What do you mean?
Maybe that was a bit too
Where's
cryptic for
Mighty's
you, but
mystical
it's actually really
outside
simple.
force to give him advice on what
Why
to put
not
on the
have
scales?
our mutual friend here stand on the scales with the deliverer? How about it? Can you help us?
Wouldn't that be cheating?
Relax. Our dear Crown Prince won't have a clue.
I'm too lawful
Let's
good for this. This feels
try
evil.
that.
Not evil, but you know.
The fate of Akuma
Almighty.
hangs on this duel. I must claim victory, for their sake. I will stake everything I have.
Thanks for the follow, Akira
Stand with me,
Asahi.
comrade, and we shall become heroes.
Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow.
Let's. Together we'll prove that what weighs more than the fate of the world
Trend from the future, placing
is the
future and
resolve
past on the
to
scale,
shoulder
so
an
memo
immutable
keeper.
past and carry it into the future.
Talantin, the fair, the just, they of unassailable integrity. The challengers have made their choices. In the name of the Holy Maiden of the Three Fates, lower your scales, weigh destiny, and reveal
All
unto
these yellow
us
lines
your
giving me
verdict.
anxiety. Yeah.
Your offering is.
I don't know why. It just makes it feel heavier.
Card?
Yes, a flimsy little card. That is my choice. Just know that it's called the Deliverer.
As Swan said, there's no now. There is past
Interesting.
memories and future memories.
Very well. If you can beat me with this card, then that's what I'll call
That's
it
probably
from
because of
now
like the
on.
light code mechanic.
It's
Like the actual
deal.
like light codes in physics.
The scales. They're wavering.
Talantin is deliberating on the outcome. It appears the convictions of both
Mighty's
sides
never met a sillier
are
guy than Finon.
equally matched.
This is how the nickname came to be, yeah.
This is.
No, he wouldn't have done this in the
Suffocating.
same timeline that we initially
The
watched,
whole
so
world's
probably
weight
not.
is on my shoulders.
I wonder if there's a bath scene in this
But I
timeline.
believe
You're asking
what
the real
my heart
question.
tells me.
Rotten Melodies.
Finally decided.
Hear thee,
Not the crunch
children
together.
of humanity.
Ah,
I shall pronounce judgment, for the difference is now clear. The one whose offering weighs more than the fate of the world is...
it'd be so funny if it was just Mighty still.
one from Ides Elysiae,
Damn.
the nameless hero.
I think because the nature of time in Amphoreus is possibly in flux for reasons. That's how we could have influenced this duel in previous recurrence.
However, heed this. The true weight of conviction originates not from itself,
Even though it shouldn't necessarily be possible got here
but
recently.
rather
I'm gonna
in that
assume
which
it's just
tips the scales.
this is like a
Hope itself.
spin-off timeline created
What's
for the
that
purposes
supposed
of
to mean?
showing us what happened in the previous
I
one.
think the Titan means that it's not anyone's personal convictions that outweigh the fate of the world. It's about a wish, one which we all share. You, me, everyone here. What tipped the scales wasn't Finan's conviction alone, but the collective hopes carried by this oracle card.
Melody didn't
Humanity's
reach yet eternal
desperate call
recurrences,
for a
so
deliverer.
Yes. Even
Well,
you
I mean-
and your people. Kremno.
I mean, yeah.
Placing us both on the same side of the scales? Foolish.
They spoiled
We
their eternal
Kremnoans are your
recurrence
mortal
stuff.
enemies. Such weak idealism will only get you skewered on
Like-
our spears.
Years ago.
Fine by me. I've never claimed to be the deliverer from the card anyway. I'm a soldier. And if it's my fate to bleed my last on the battlefield, then so be it.
Okay,
I'll fight to my last
as much as I
breath.
didn't reach stuff,
And on this, I know that
I
we're the
feel like
same.
that's just the obvious
That's all a
answer.
hero really is. Someone with that kind of conviction.
Because I've already
Deliverer?
referenced Nietzsche
Just a sum
before with
among
an
these
Axa,
heroes.
and that was his whole thing.
A brilliant explanation. Just as prophesied, on this day, the final two heroes shall join the flame chase journey.
Reread that again. Facing us both. Foolish, we criminal. enemies. Da, 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 da. Anyway. Yeah. Final 2 heroes shall join the flame chase journey. Okay. True, so I still wanted to clarify this so we won't say more concrete, not obvious stuff, so
They all
everything's
say
fine.
Lady
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Goldweaver is quite brazen, but you're the first to even imagine that prophecies could persuade a Kremnos warrior.
Yeah, this is my first playthrough for
I
this
have
quest.
1,000 ways to tame a lion, but this lion didn't come here for bloodshed, did he?
Aglaia appeared like she was there all the
Kremnoans
time. She
far
probably was there
outmatch
all the time.
Alchemist's forces, yet we haven't lost a
Like,
single
because she would have been
soul.
spectating, right?
That's no accident, is it?
Do you honestly think Kremnoans, renowned for our love of battle, would show mercy?
Your forces are equally renowned for their iron discipline. And so, we can
Where
only
did Hyacinth
assume
come
that
from?
this
I'm just gonna assume like
is
all
on
the
your
heirs are there.
orders.
Perhaps Akama isn't as hidebound as the rumors say. You grasp the true marrow of power more clearly than those elders.
Now that the wheels of fate are turning, what finer way to celebrate this fortuitous encounter than a feast? Follow me, brave Outlanders. Heroes of this world are as countless as the
Look at his
stars.
smug pet face.
And at this moment, we find ourselves gathered here by the light of the flames of the long night. History shall remember this moment. The prophesied Chrysos heirs now stand assembled, heralding a new dawn for Amphoreus.
You must see it now, how different this is from the flame-chased journey you traveled.
Mighty like and respect smart people, of course. And whose role am I playing? Good question.
Who? Perhaps the role is not that of a
Yeah, because I
person
mean,
who
like the
really
Scepters would be
existed.
capable of just simulating the same thing over and
Notice
over and over
how
again. So if
two
Lygus wanted to like
particular
replay something
individuals
that already
seem
happened
presence.
and like just put us in it just to see what happened, like I mean that's very possible.
We're approaching the final act. These are,
Man,
as
Mighty's
I
character's so
mentioned,
good. I wish he got more screen
his
time. He did
first
actually get a lot of
memories.
screen time, to be
They
fair.
are of particular importance for the imminent era nova.
Again, he's here. Still didn't even jump from it.
Such as this
Just expecting it.
very moment.
While still having to do with this
As
guy,
the
yeah.
prophesized
I guess
demigods
obsessed with his
gather
fanfic. I mean, who
Tarentum
isn't?
as witness.
To be fair, we're all obsessed with his fanfic too.
This is a moment calculated
Sure, I'm gonna be
by
biased.
the gods.
A bit, probably.
What comes after is no different from that which you already know. Some join, others leave, while flame chasers bear their faint light.
Now, true, even Eon's obsessed,
forth
yes.
through the long
Love this image. Yeah, it's a good image.
Come. Your seat awaits.
Oh, did the
After
final in the front
13
moved across the screen?
heartbeats,
Yes!
our
Yeah, it used to be like over
heroes
here where this
will
strip
be
is, and then over
ferried
here
to
where
the
this strip
final
is.
scene.
So I guess he's gonna go across the whole thing. Lygus decided to make the most gay, angsty fanfic ever. I mean, everyone does. Yeah, that's kind of how you write those, right?
They say that the heroes of this world should be as countless as the stars.
Oh no, oh dear.
Yet now, we're the only ones left standing. So, in the end,
Lygus's voice makes me
the
want
black
to
tide
bleach
still swallowed
off,
everything.
but I can't help but be
The
impressed
West
with
stands
CA.
protected
Yes.
by mighty Kremnoans. It will hold for the time being.
Oh my boy, when we say art therapy, it
Professor
wasn't
and
art
X have
therapy, it was
deployed
goth
wards in the
fuck.
north and east before. Their effectiveness is untested, but I believe in him. And Akama. We needn't fear for Aglaia. Even in death, she counts as the greatest among demigods. Her threads of romance weave an impenetrable shield, and the people answer her call, rallying to the city's defense. Let's move. Cavalry has given their core flame. We must complete the Era Nova before the next entry hour. For Amphoreus.
That only leaves 3 hours.
Hi, Mr. Stream Nose. Welcome. Welcome,
This is the
Matthew.
last time we'll see her.
Finan. We set out on this journey to answer the
Interesting how
world's
different
desire.
yet similar the
Didn't
Crisis
we?
Hair's fates. Yeah, I mean,
That's what
like
it means
fanfics.
to be a Chrysos heir.
Change a little bit.
So has
Or
it
retelling.
always been.
Then why? Why must Amphoreus' wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide.
Yeah, I have a
swallowing
feeling that
everything.
maybe Cyrene chose to die
Why does
early
it look like this?
for the science.
I don't know. But we haven't had any other choice except to move forward. Not for a long time now. Even if we only see the long, long night ahead, I still believe that through it, we'll find the dawn on the other side. Beyond these flames, a new sun will someday rise. So, to the Temple of the Three Fates. You'll take over Time's authority, and we'll return all the core flames to the Vortex. Then put this world's fate to its final rest. After which, we shall all face oblivion, or embark on one final grand journey.
Act 3. Remember these words in the dark screen and return to this in the future story. In the future by story, okay. They got Sky before time.
Please
Yeah.
forgive us for disturbing your sleep, Orynyx.
It matters
This
not.
was District 3.
I
Sky
know
before time.
fate has run its course.
May think of Lord of the Rings AU for some reason.
Black
Finally
Tide
deliver
has
of the
reached
One Ring,
Akaba.
stuck in a loop, being unable to destroy. That's so
Amphoreus does
interesting.
not have much time left.
Someone's gotta write the
It is
fanfic.
time for the Era Nova.
As agreed, I shall present the core flame of time. Ride the river of time.
The liver of Crash
It will
Out, so
carve
true.
your passage to the vortex of Genesis.
The Scepter's the Grand AO3. Oh my god. Yes, Legacy's personal AO3.
And witness.
Professor Anaxa proved the truth of Genesis with his sacrifice. As Chrysos heirs of the prophecy, we were always destined to immolate ourselves for this world.
Orynyx
Now,
is so much nicer here. Yeah.
It's our turn. We can't let everyone's sacrifices be in vain.
Because what's interesting is I remember
I
Orynyx
don't
being
need
like
another
kind of
pep talk,
childish
Finan.
in our
After
time
all,
when we took over.
We've been ready to fight fate ever since we left the village, haven't we?
Yeah. Come. Let's claim the miracle we were promised.
They get
and
degraded
burn
through
away
cycles,
every last
potentially.
shadow in this world.
And then rise as the first light of a new world.
Light calendar 4931, the third week of the month of Evernight. Welcome, my lady, to the end of the flame chase. And the end of all things. The Titan has revealed the gateway of fate. Please, accept the invitation to step across the threshold and behold. Beyond this gate lies the new world that our heroes sought through their trials, as well as the terminus
Holy
that
shit,
the
yeah, and
owner
Lycus
of
is
these
Poland,
long
yeah.
memories has been hurtling towards their entire life.
I'm wondering at what point Cyrene gets trapped. In the place where she's like wanting
Perhaps
March.
you'll find it
Because it was through similar gates, right? Like, is
too
this
familiar.
what happens?
Then you'll understand how the mortal called Finan shouldered the world's weight. How that
going.
same burden crushed him, proving that the so-called deliverer is nothing more than Amphoreus' own delusion. A pitiful fantasy that it could defy.
I wish I would make him a 4-star. I want to run around as that guy. Yeah, I mean, he's got like a playable shape.
One. The answers you seek lie in these non-existent times.
Yeah. I wish I'd make more 4-stars in general. Yeah, they just don't. Like, I don't really get why they stopped.
The future revealed by
That's
the
a different
Titan.
conversation. Yeah.
Just
like,
what will we see?
4-stars make it enjoyable just to roll a little bit on a banner, right? And they're sometimes harder to
Future
get than the
revealed
actual
by
5
the
stars.
Titan.
Just what will we see?
Golden blood, like the golden 5 stars. Yeah, I guess. Enter the end of destiny. This has got to be where March ended up, right?
The Vortex of Genesis. So it is here. But... just what is this?
Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is
Yes,
a
now it
tale
isn't even
told
now it even
by
isn't interesting to roll banner before 5-star
full
animation.
of
Yeah.
sound and
You're literally
fury,
only rolling for the 5 stars.
signifying nothing. The Vortex of Genesis, where the world
Well, I guess you're theater kid.
begins and
100%.
ends. What stage could
Oh,
be
when you get the
more
chance, read quest descriptions. So true.
befitting of our final act?
Good reminder.
Come, come, I beseech you onward, buoyed by your surging curiosity.
Sounding desperate.
As an unattainable existence
I didn't have
that
an
is
end game, so I
drowned
just
within
pull who I
his
want.
heart,
That's so valid.
beyond his reach, you have accompanied him through the march of years uncounted. You naturally have the right to view the river of time in its fullness, and to witness what he welcomed upon his arrival here. Every absurd and tragic ending. Now, if you
Oh,
would,
here we go.
My journey to the Aranova.
Oh, deliverer.
And now talk.
So what if there's only
Then he
one
became a
person
rock.
left to win it?
Now this is one
just know.
excuse.
Go on, Snowy. Make the era.
Ah, description. Ah, I'm so bad at this. Oh my gosh. I saw that a second too late.
That matters now. This brutal flame chase journey has stripped away my delusions. I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds, just waiting to welcome us to step in.
This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
See, Alicia has romantic stories as like tragedies. That's why it sounds so grim. The wiki should have them. If you miss them, Lalo, I'll still try and remind you here when I can. Yeah, if you want to like copy and paste what those descriptions that I missed were, I could read them out. That could be the play if I missed them. Okay, this is the rest of Phynon and Cyrene's story. Haven't I seen this scene before? Let me find them. Okay.
Ah, indeed. In his memories, such a scene replays over and over. Though the details may differ, this remains ever the same. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle.
I remember back in the day, like, saying that that was about Phynon and people were trying to correct me.
550,335
It was about Tribby.
times.
I decided to make sure everyone would understand the difference between romantic and
Is a
romantic.
drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he
Oh,
would take.
So excited to go
Or
click on
rather,
those. Please let me go click on them.
A never-ending cycle.
I knew it. What cycle? Explain.
Just putting it in terms that might be easier for you to understand. Seeing is believing. Why not?
I should be able to check the
let
quest
your
description for this
own
one after this
eyes
dialogue.
uncover
Sweet.
the truth.
Okay.
Or perhaps you can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play, and witness the ultimate nature of the Chrysos heirs, flame chase journey, and the cycles of Amphoreus.
I mean, I will be trying to do all of them, of course.
Take your time. Look around as much as
I will
you
remember
wish.
to press J in a second. Okay. According to Lality, certain details in this memory... Wait, what? According to Lality, certain details in this memory seem at odds with our journey to Amphoreus. It appears Lygus intended to use this reveal. Why is it like... They all, like, they don't all... Yeah, these usually talk to us. Why is this one... Interesting. 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 Final recurrence 134. Okay. Are these like in an order? I'm just gonna do this one. I'm just gonna go around in a circle. I guess that's the best bet.
Not a single soul to be seen. So this is how the Vortex looks at the end of days.
When Cyrene says romantic, she probably means it in the sense of chivalric romance, which is based on folklores and fairy tale legends, not necessarily romance as a genre. Yeah. Yeah.
Like I've got company after all.
But in Honkai Impact
Since
3rd,
you've made it
he
here.
says it's romantic because it's tragic.
So, in the end, you succeeded.
And that's why she calls them romantic.
Executioner.
She likes them. She likes the tragedies, basically. This is the description when the Cyrene and Phynon scene in Twilight happens. The third act, as it plays out before Trailblazer, appears to mark the end of the Flame Chase journey, but the one who witnesses the world's end times with Phynon is Cyrene, the girl we believe to have perished in his childhood years. Elysia loves tragedy, yeah. Execution. Okay, what next?
Castros, didn't you?
Yes. I've become Death's demigod, and shall never again walk the world of the living. What you see is the surging of the River of Souls, brought on by the countless dead feeding it in these dark times. They cry out. Though dead, they'll converge into a torrent and guard the Vortex to see the Era Nova fulfilled.
I will take all the wishes of the departed with me. Please.
I don't understand what happens once these characters become God. Like, what are they doing? Chilling?
To the very last.
Let's not think about it.
Hear them. The dead hail
At least
you.
it is tragedy and doomed to love at breakfast.
They're
Oh yeah.
prepared. Go on, Deliverer. We'll keep that executioner in our shadows. The path before you leads to light and eternal flames.
There's water everywhere. This place is always all wet and sticky. Even my tail's getting heavy. Plus that burnt smell. And that sizzling noise. Yikes. Nobody from Dolos could stand this.
So you feel it too, huh?
Go on then. I'll handle the filth. Do what you need to do.
Let me fight with you. Better odds with two.
Hey, remember what the seamstress said? You know what really matters.
Yeah. I'll leave it to you then.
Wow, someone's not shy. Just so you know, I'm not in the business of making losing deals. I'll distract that executioner. You go turn the world's biggest lie into truth. Let me become the first wind of your new world.
This could be a controversial take, but I always kind of felt like Cypher's design was meant to be a 4-star. Like, you know, she's cool and everything, but the design is pretty simple.
Just shut up and get out of here!
Are you crazy, Mighty? Immortal or not, even if you're the demigod of strife.
Oh, I'm still no match for them.
Hyacinth too.
No, I know you can.
Yeah, Hyacinth's very Barbara.
I just wanted to request that you witness the Era Nova with me. Together, let's prove that we're enough to transcend the prophesized fate.
Could it be that now, at the critical juncture, our mighty deliverer is chickening out, scared of a stupid prophecy? I'll transcend the prophesized fate. All right. But I've got a better way. As the son of Gorgo, I'll prove myself with one last grand victory. Just like when I ripped
Mighty
out
could
the
be
old
one as
king's
well.
heart.
Probably not,
Go.
because
Leave
they
this
wanted him to be
me.
like Gilgamesh, right?
If the black tide creatures block out the sun,
And he's one of like the
then
actual
we
legit
Kremnoans
kind
will fight in the
of
shade.
Greek-inspired
And when I'm done with that
designs,
executioner,
unlike some of the other ones.
we'll raise our cups where the west winds end.
I like how it's guiding me to the different ones. Oh, little ego.
Hey, little one. Are you scared?
I think design-wise he looks 5-star, but his gameplay is just autoplay, which is a bit sad.
As brave as Hyacinth.
Like, that's valid, but I get so much joy out of it for some reason. I don't know. I think the cycle number with Mighty's interesting.
What?
Why is that?
No, not you two.
Not even Hyacinth, it's just Ego.
I see. I want won't squander your kindness, your hopes. So please, keep this bit of sky standing for me.
Guide Mighty's autoplay with Cypher's E skill.
Now
That's so big brain.
there's one last thing I need to do before the Era Nova. Come, Executioner. Let this patch of clear sky show me where to strike.
They spelled Ika's name wrong. What was the number? Mighty's number was interesting. 2691. I'm not sure why that's an interesting number. I know the character most potential to be a 4-star by design alone would be Tribby, but
All shall bid
my kit alone would be
farewell to
Ceredra.
one, and that person
I'm actually familiar with
alone
Ceredra's
will witness
kit.
the miracle. Such is the will of fate.
Tribby as a 4-star? I don't think so,
even the
because she
future
still looks.
revealed by the Titan
She's still got like the
may not
the
come to
Greek-ish vibes, I think.
The
It's the ones that
Era
don't look
Nova,
very Greekish that I think would be the 4
this
stars.
unrivaled masterpiece. I have no regrets now that I may entrust it to my most trusted apprentice.
Are you
Also, the 2691 being interesting was because it was linked to a
is
Bible
ever
Hub post where it's the
unassailable.
index number for a word that means to be overcome by sexual desires.
The black
Interesting.
tide rushes toward the vortex.
It was
ready
to
to
put on
swallow
factor
this place.
variants into 4 stars. The flame chasers
I
are
must
variants,
weave the
even if they're
last
not
of my
exact
humanity
copies.
into a net
They're gonna be 5
to
stars.
hold back the deluge.
Let me think.
I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold. Now, the hour of fulfillment has come. Forgive me. I must snip away every risk to weave the
Huge stress, so
strongest
just ready
future
to
for the
say this
new
as yeah,
world.
you came back. Okay.
There is nothing more to say. We part here. I shall personally dispatch that wretched executioner, not with threads of gold, but with the steel tip of a needle.
A glass of the thing. Now I'm sitting here thinking, no, they do. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm trying to think, like, if they do actually have any XPs that are 4 stars. I can't remember all the 4 stars in Genshin.
Tribby, look. We made it to the Vortex. That prophesied future. The flower fields where the west wind ends. Era Nova. We're so close now.
Sushang and Natasha. Oh, that's so true. Yeah. Sushang and Natasha. I was thinking about Genshin, but no, yeah.
Can't
Absolutely.
speak anymore. Please. Allow me to pause just a moment before I keep my promise. Let me answer your cruel fate.
And those guys are
Tearing
actual
that
XPs, not
executioner's
like
heart
fake
from the
XPs.
void.
Like most of these guys.
The Vortex of Genesis. The last time I was here, I was
Look at
returning the
Tribby, she
core
is
flame
Joel
of
or
reason.
infant lost speech.
I didn't have the time to observe it in too much detail back then. But a holy sanctuary of the Titans.
A genty obvious
Looks
copy
more
of
like
Noel.
their frozen crypt
Oh
to
man.
me.
Well, all the core flames do lie here now. It's my honor to walk the final stretch with a mind such as yours, Professor.
Oh, getting ahead of ourselves, are we? Have you forgotten so quickly? I died for truth long ago. What walks with you now is but a thought in your mind.
Of course. How could I forget that?
But I'll say the same to you. It's my honor to walk this final stretch with you, too. Now go. Stand tall and finish your final task.
Yeah. Just leave it to me.
Time for that wretched executioner to pay what they owe.
Bainon is slowly losing it. Don't blame him. No, yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom before I do this as well. So just give me a second. I feel like if I do this, it's gonna get me trapped for a solid minute. So, Burby, I'm gonna play a quick ad while I go as well, I guess.
All things are connected by origin, and are made of the same essence. All things are connected by origin, and are made of the same essence. All things are connected by origin, and are made of the same essence. All things are connected by origin, and are made of the same essence. All things are connected by origin, and are made of the same essence. All things are connected by origin and are made of the same essence.
All right. I wish I didn't forget the story to repeat it. Okay.
You really think you're prepared? Allow me to give you a warning most earnest. Once you see what these memories hide, the world's course will be forever irreversible. Ah, very well. As you have made up your mind, let us bear witness together. As the sole audience of this eternal theater, I have been rapturously awaiting your arrival. And this, too, is the very reason I must show you everything.
I picked up like a caramel
I believe that
chocolate thing
since you've bathed
when I was out
in
there.
that eon's gaze,
It took like so long to eat. But thank you for the welcome back.
you can make Amphoreus' frozen fate flow once again.
Irreversible change is what can go wrong.
Ah, feeling a bit lost? As you now see, this scene marks the final act of the drama Amphoreus. The final eternal recurrence created by this man's hand. And the last one this world shall undergo.
Yeah, so eternal recurrence.
Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one
basically means that like
called
the world is like fated to repeat
other
itself.
times comrade, that nameless hero
Who's pretty raccoon.
absent from the annals of history. She is the swordsman's ideal in his youth, the deliverer that guided him resolutely onward through fantasy. And now, in the name of the nameless, she has become an essential and inseparable part of the epic of Amphoreus. And this time, under her
Mike is talking,
guidance,
bestie.
what choice
Like,
shall
I'm wondering
the hero
if
make?
perhaps then the
Where
deliverer
shall the fate of the
in the
world
original,
flow?
you know,
And
modeling
what
of
is the ultimate
Amphoreus was
truth
based
of the
on
nature of
Akavili?
Amphoreus? There are many mysteries yet to be unwound. But
Because now, like, all
if
the
I
Titans and
may,
whatnot have, like, vague
allow me to temporarily
references to some of the
use
eons.
stage to one far
Ideal, even who
more
never
fitting.
met before.
Please
Yeah.
put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause.
Oh, thanks for the
they
sublimes.
who will reveal the answers.
Apparently on a
and
9-month
bring
streak,
about
goddamn.
the final end of the 33,550,300
Subscribe for 6 months.
flame
Hell yeah.
chase journey. The master of the countless memories we saw. The other
I think it's basically idealism
important
as a concept.
actor now stepping into the vortex. They
Yeah,
who have
true, maybe
already
unknown to find on
burnt
his ideal was
their
nameless. I think so,
own
yes.
self to cinder. The Flame Reaver.
Oh. Multi-stream going hard though, yeah, I'd say.
With my flesh as kindling, like the first dawn of the new world.
Finally.
Time has come.
Oh, to a battle.
To once again start.
This is my just like farming random supplies build, so
and guide you on your path.
no guarantees
Let's
it's
try this
particularly
other
good.
bust.
Combat.
Maybe I'll take it all.
We can do it!
All will one day die.
To the soul. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Trust me. We can do anything!
This is the description for this section.
Insanity.
Trailblazer's thoughts are pulled back to the vortex of Genesis, to the moment before the era nova, to when they are standing beside Phynon and facing the final visitor, the one who burns to nothingness for salvation, and the will they're carrying out. Is that an Axa DPS? Nice. Yeah. An Axa's a good DPS. Oh, I didn't do this very well, did I?
Hedge your bets.
Yeah, I wasn't really paying that close attention. Sorry, Sunday.
Return to the great tree.
And Axe is really good at just farming materials, which is why he's out at the moment, because I'm just, you know, logging farm materials, log out kind of
All creation
at the moment.
to ash.
So might as well
With
ult
this
again.
divine power, I reforge all things.
I could watch Lygus lose his head a few more times.
Insanity. To the soul.
Like, that's not the real Lygus, though. That's the thing.
I'm on it.
Like, we already know he's got lots of bodies. I'm like, we
Sure,
will
I'll
get
play
a boss
along.
fight at some point. That is the mural, I think. And I think that's gonna be like Lygus's
Something
main
out of
body.
nothing.
Did you pull Phynon? I did pull Phynon.
Trust me.
I don't.
We
This is such a
can do
wasteful ult,
anything.
but whatever. Boss is nearly dead.
Insanity. To the soul.
This ends now. With your corpse.
I'll ignite the dawn.
You doing the thing? Is the thing being done?
How is this possible? The sons of destruction, now twinned.
Oh, I love this speculation. You know what's crazy?
You then set your blood ablaze.
I totally forgot what I just said.
Your fury.
I got so distracted looking at the flame reaver. I totally forgot what I was talking about.
I extract the world's purity to reforge all
Because
things.
you know that's not Dr. Ratio. If you know the Lolity lore, that's not surprising. It's not Dr. Ratio. Unless you mean me forgetting what I was just talking about. Yeah, that happens a lot. Holy. The model for the Flame Reaver's face is straight up Kevin model. Is it actually just straight up Kevin? I do mean you forgetting. Yeah, I'm so forgetful. Holy. We've been new, but it's still cool. Yes. I'll take all Chrysos heirs to Lagos, boss.
Well, I'm not
If
in a
we will
hurry
have
anyway.
one. I remember someone saying this model is copy-paste of Diabolical Kevin model, and I cracked. Yeah, I'd need to see side by side.
We can do it all.
Also, that's like just...
What's the...
Hold up, I want to get like a closer look at this. Is it actually? A nameless swordsman born by the black tide to hunt core flames wears a mask carved with the stoic visage of deliverer, yet his form crumbles like dying kindling. From the flames echoes hollowness. All is futility. I'm now Kevin model, this is fun. Like, it does look a lot like Kevin. Read story of boss. I did, right? Lost sacrifice. Underworld's grief. And you'll pick up models and dams if you want. Sure.
Sink into insanity.
Less yapping, more slapping.
To the soul.
So true.
Score.
All in. This mortal form. I will walk with you, watch over you.
It really made me want
guide
the Tron
you on your
3000.
path.
Everything's slow. But, I mean, I do like to see
Sink
animations.
into insanity. Straight to the soul.
I assume they slow it down when there's like new boss animations,
this
so I'm
divine
hoping that's the
power,
case. I'm not just
I
playing on
extract the
slow
world's
mode.
purity to reforge all things.
I've done it again where I wasn't paying attention and now my Sunday misses out on a turn.
Remember that.
Sink into insanity.
Burn the yoke.
Yeah, I should enjoy animations. Yeah, that's what I'm
Straight to the
thinking now.
Unchanging. Unceasing.
By the way, look behind you. Huh? Use like Sunday E or something to see behind. Okay, that makes so much more sense. What's behind me?
A moment of divine insight arises from enduring patience.
What's meant to be there?
Torment and doubt, I bid you farewell.
As you can see, I'm just a frail scholar.
I saw someone's stream had a bunch of Reavers behind it. That's so cool. If that's meant to be a thing. And they did this section. Well, I miss out, I guess. But I do like all the Reavers in the sky. That's cool.
We can do anything.
Sink into insanity. Look, with this divine power,
Sunday
I
assassin
extract
face.
the world's purity to reforge all things.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Reavers think the one in front of you is enough for you. Yeah.
Watch your head.
I'll be honest, reading like look behind you, that is so scary. Can't find the model image yet, but I have Polyolab linked to this one.
I have it under control.
Open this article.
Alright.
Oh yeah, it does look quite... Yeah. Yeah, since you guys mean, it's probably meant to just look exactly like Kevin. Maybe when the Flame Reaver has not departed yet and he summons the clones.
Can't lose this one.
Not enough. This form shall fuel the fire. Burn. Burn unceasing.
Well, I'll keep eyes behind me. Because, I mean, I keep having to target my allies.
To the soul. Sink into insanity.
Is this how...
Serenity stands clear before me. In this mortal form, I will walk with you, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
Look, with this divine power, I extract the world's purity
to reforge all things.
And Axe is so good I might roll for him next. He's a safe bet to have,
Straight to
because
the
like,
soul.
obviously he doesn't really care about resistance.
Sink into
much.
insanity.
So it's pretty safe for like, you know, doing these kind of quests where I'm not really sure what I'm going to end up fighting.
Blast. No dirty tricks. All in.
I'm pretty sure mine is currently built for being a sub DPS as well, so you could get him doing a lot more damage.
Together, we can do anything!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
As you can see,
Straight to the soul. Sink into insanity.
What did you feel?
Torment and doubt. Bid you farewell.
what's the matter?
Yeah, mine kind of does see DPS.
Sink into insanity. My fury.
Oh.
One person alone may witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. That person can only be you.
Oh. Oh. Straight through the eclipse.
Why not let wrath incinerate fate? Gods. At last, Amphoreus' fate has begun to shift. Just as I foretold, your arrival will change everything. After all, you've also been bathed in that eon's gaze, which can awaken the long-dormant instinct inside a man. Much like that scepter we spoke of earlier, it was only under the same eon's glance that it was reborn. That's right. If you recall, I mentioned it at the very start of our play. The celestial body neuron, once belonging to the erudition,
I think we talked about this
abandoned
last
by
time,
the
how this
eon.
story is basically
Now, allow me to reveal the final
bullshit.
piece of the puzzle for you. The eternal land, known as Amphoreus, is nothing more than the scepter's endless, lonely extrapolation. A bottomless well of fury, aimed at the god who cast it aside.
Fine.
For this Liger section, let me tell a tale of swarm of nymphs that chase the scorching dawn. The peon of Era Nova, for their light slips through the gate while their shadow greets the throne. For they walked through the petals in the land of repose. Fell, finally, at dawn's rise. They cast themselves into the source of golden blood to awaken the world bearer, the deliverer, the roarer. The one with the ever-burning flame. He will sacrifice all he loves, and offering will never end. Welcome, Shen and Lovu? Shen and Lovu? And the model comparison, would you still like to see? I saw a picture of it as well. Oh, it's the names of the quests.
We set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
That's what it means to be a Chrysosaur. So has it always been.
Then why? Why must Amphoreus' wishes be so cruel?
It text me black screen. I told to remember. Oh yeah. I'm gonna let it play.
We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything. Why does it look like this?
You see it too. Those burn marks. The flickering cubes. They're not a tide at all. They're more like a shattered teleslate.
Standing here, the voices of Titans have never been clearer. Turns out, they were coming from the black tide all along. Is that Amphoreus crying?
Or maybe it is screaming at its creator, at its god.
Finan, do you still remember when I was little? I had a dream. A dark, cold
So the black
room
tide
with
is
nothing but Orynyx's curtain, glowing like crystal.
the anger of the scepter directed at
all of
News.
Amphoreus, where strange
That is
and
also
fantastic
destroying
dramas
itself
played out
because
within.
it too is inorganic.
There were countless versions of us, from countless different worlds.
Am I understanding that correctly?
Perhaps it wasn't a dream.
Yeah. As I gaze out at the world before me, those sorrowful thoughts have become reality.
Seems like that. And I
This
don't
is the
think so.
reason the sky was sealed.
Some conflicted opinions.
Amphoreus is merely a larger ID Silicii.
The tide itself seems to be a graphical
We are
glitch.
just characters in this tiny world, following the prophecy, stepping onto the same journey over and over. What then is this so-called Era Nova? And what are the spectators watching all of this truly hoping for?
As a reward for reaching the end of the world,
When a GPU overloads your computer,
let
goes
me
black.
answer your question.
Overheating computer, so true.
As the Theoros, I have observed. Thus is the synthesis.
The tide itself is a symptom of
of
what's
the
already happening to
prime
Amphoreus. It sounds
mover
like
of
it.
Life formed. This is a moment the universe will remember. After millions of extrapolations, the experimental environment known as Amphoreus has finally achieved results.
So, the results you speak of are this wreckage of a world. We all gave everything we had, returning 12 core flames to recreate the world. And in return, we become nothing more than sacrificial offerings at the end of everything.
Exactly. The Titans are Chrysos heirs of the past, and Chrysos heirs are the Titans of the future. Anaxagoras' theory of Era Nova holds true, as the model of reason he reached unprecedented heights. But From just the perspective of a player in the drama, he could never fully uncover the last layer of truth. The cycles of the hero's journey that have played out until now were never about creating a new world or perfect heroes and gods.
I'm just letting Lygus rant.
They were a deep learning program made for the Black Tide.
But this time, your plot will fail. I've taken Kefali's core flame, and when the dawn of the new world arrives, its light will burn away all the darkness.
Haven't I made myself clear? The Chrysos heirs and Titans were merely byproducts of the experiment. You've seen this world's evolution, witnessed the birth and growth of the Black Tide, and how it devoured everything.
It's like hearing someone rant about a plot bunny they have in the bed they just bone like
Heroes,
my
gods, and worlds was born only to be destroyed by it. This is the endpoint of Amphoreus' calculations. A perfect equation of destruction.
So in your eyes, all the sacrifices are just a string of insignificant numbers?
Don't sell yourselves short.
Lygus needs to create Reddit for the amount of rants he has.
Oh
man.
Fuel for the fire. And without fire, there can be no sunrise tomorrow.
Even if that sunrise is born from annihilation?
Curious question. Have you ever considered that after millions of extrapolations, Amphoreus is already following a different path from the erudition? It has long since granted divine blessings equally to each child. The golden blood flowing in your veins, it comes from the blemished one, whose name is destruction itself. And Amphoreus' Chrysos heirs were, from the very beginning, fuel for the Aeon to burn the universe.
Why would the fuel
has waited for this
come from the fire?
long. At the end of the empty, cold, and lonely extrapolations, the destruction has
Imagine I've
reached
radio
its
broadcast acting
final
like Thread.
destination.
My gosh. Bryce is waiting for this. Looking at the end. Extrapolations of destruction is.
Nikos 496. Philia 093. No need to feel regret. This generation of Chrysos heirs is the most outstanding model, and you two are the final factors. For you, the Era Nova is no lie. Just step forward, embrace the Black Tide, and accept the Aeon's gaze.
The Black Tide is the deep learning program, and the Scepter is helping
it. String of cold
yeah, that makes sense.
Along with all those who have passed, you
I know Philia means
run
love.
toward the real universe, fulfilling Amphoreus' long-held wish.
I think Nikos was like,
in the name of the Lord Ravager,
I forget the word. My memory's not working.
Unleash its fury and destroy the source
Same as Mighty's
of
though.
all this tragedy.
Or we could always choose another option. Like you said, Amphoreus is just an experiment, and we're the participants. We can only walk along the predetermined path toward the ending.
You got
under
strife,
the
yeah, that's
watchful
it.
eyes of the
I couldn't remember the
stars.
word for strife for some reason.
But that also means that there isn't just one Eon who can cast their glance at Amphoreus.
This sentence ChatGPT turned up. Come on, that's an insult to ChatGPT.
Is this question really that hard to answer? Or did I guess it right? And in reality, this world has already been under the watch of other eons. It's strange when you think about it. If you just stayed back, watching us complete the ritual and get consumed by the black tide, your goal would naturally be achieved. Why go through the trouble of explaining all this to us?
Yeah, that's the thing, like, explaining is kind of useless.
You're pretending. Revealing the so-called truth.
It's
just
so
to
much like
deceive
marches,
us.
it's uncanny, the hand on the
Covering
waist.
up another
Yeah.
possibility.
I mean, yeah, everything about
Destruction
Cyrene
is
Arch
not the
uncanny.
only outcome for the fate of Amphoreus.
Do you two really think, as petty little demigods, you can change the outcome written by the stars? What makes you think you are capable of doing that?
A little courage and determination. Just kidding. The answer is pretty simple. But we're not gonna tell ya.
Once again, probably fake Lygus.
We're going to weave a long dream for Amphoreus, making it believe the experiment hasn't ended.
Yeah.
That everything is still ongoing.
With just Orynyx's power, though, it should be impossible to achieve this, right?
Yeah. So, I can only place my hopes on that childhood dream. And the god behind Orynyx that appeared in that dream. Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that Eon records Amphoreus. If it fades from existence, and all that it records is lost among the stars, that Eon will surely direct their gaze here. And it will be a glance that spans time and space, granting each incarnation of me the power to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame-chased journey.
I understand. Then let me
Strange
step
logic.
into the cycles and continue Amphoreus's grand design. To deceive the gods, deceive the world itself. But to make time vanish from this world, that would mean you.
All right, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey, so... Come on, cheer up a bit, okay? In that memory, you will definitely meet me again. A little Cyrene who knew nothing, lying on a soft patch of grass, feeling the light breeze,
Besties forever.
dreaming of the distant world tell her about the flame chase journey. And then let her become a romantic part of this story. I believe every Cyrene will make the same choice. Erasing time again and again. Resetting time over and over. After all, they're all me. And I will always have my charm. Then, I'll fall into a sweet dream, disappearing in some small corner of the world. Quietly, waiting for the day when that next page is turned.
And I will keep going. Even if the road ahead is dark, I will burn myself to light the way. Rather than let the core flames become nourishment for the Black Tide, I'll become their vessel. To prevent the arrival of Era Nova. Even if I have to burn through my own body, it's no matter. As long as I don't extinguish, the flame chase will never end. Until Amphoreus welcomes a true dawn.
The girl who watches over time, and the warrior who carries the world. Now, let us fulfill the duties of time and world-bearing. Honor the past and forge ahead.
I promise you, the pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to the beginning of time. The start of a new story. I believe that in that story, we're in countless stories, each alike yet unique. Everyone, all the companions who sacrificed themselves, alongside the deliverer we once dreamed of as children, will reunite beneath a vast, endless sky.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphoreus' fate.
So, let's set out. We will be the ones to start everything. Carry the primordial chaos, just as your name suggests, and bear this world we hold so dear.
Primordial chaos, just as your name suggests. The chaos. Welcome to the thank you for the follow, Nexo.
Instruction synthesis is formed.
Oh.
I will wait for that day for as long as it takes. The day will come whenever this mortal eternal and follows in our footprint to right anything
Comes about.
that ever was. That will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
The world is collapsing. And the people are crying.
This cutscene starts at the end of Nameless
We
Hero
too
and ends at the
must
start
part
of the
ways
song.
here.
That is kinda, that's really cool.
Friend. Ides Elysiae, the little village of my childhood. The gentle breeze and the sound of waves still linger.
Died similar to an Axa.
Everything is as it was. It feels good to take one last look. You know, this is just a corner of the memory. The real Ides Elysiae. I know. I'm here to say goodbye. We might not see each other again. You can stay here forever. And time will stand still for you. Let it flow. It's time for me to go. Even if it's a path with no turning back. When have we ever had the luxury of turning back? Are you afraid? After learning the truth of your origins? Will you see the motivation I gave you as the manipulating whispers of destruction? The convictions and choices that come from my heart. I don't believe they're designed by the so-called paths. If we are just numbers, simulating life, then you are the image I've always longed for. The person I wish to become. A real, living person. A true hero. Then why do we part here? You can take me with you, and we can start this journey together. I'll be by your side, guiding you, just like before. No. I'm afraid I'm on my own this time. Why? Because
The
there
voice
is no
acting's so good.
perfect solution in this world.
He lost the lightning's eyes.
Serene
Oh
has
my
already
god.
embraced her fate. And I will embrace my origin. Destruction. And with this power, I will rebel against its creator, bringing endless fury to the darkness, sweeping the world. If you stay by my side, I'll hesitate.
I really hope that we can tell him
This
that, you
world
know,
can't afford a soldier who wavers.
you can be a trailblazing hero with the power of destruction, just like the
Remember when we were
Trailblazer.
kids? Everyone would
That's
get
very
so
similar.
excited drawing cards like a ruler or warrior, but throw fits over devil or drunkard and demand a redo. Kids always get to change their minds. Things are so happy and simple for them. But when it comes to the fate of adults, there's no room for redos. Then go, Kaslana, as you promised. Deceive the world, seize the core flames, and rewrite your fate. Burn yourself up with all your might, wield your futility like a sword, and fight against the gods. In the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Calamity will never forget this.
Oh.
So, time retreated behind me. Until it reached the origin.
Had Sunday and Robin recruit a new
where
sibling,
nothing
yes.
Ever existed. Just as Professor Anaxa once said, in that void, Kefali stood at the center of chaos. time, space, and causality all flowed from their body. When the waves of time finally calmed, it was the year 3870 of the light calendar.
Continuing, this could be a good place to stop.
Chrysos
I'm
War had lasted
thinking
for
I might
nearly
stop
a
once it gives
century.
me an opportunity.
And the threat of the Black Tide was growing stronger and more relentless. That was the era of the Day Thunder Knight's battle with the sky. While she could not
I want to
see...
reread that. Chrysos War had lasted nearly a century, and the threat of the Black Tide was relentless. That was the era of the Day Thunder Knight's battle with the sky. While she could not seize the core flame, she provided the prophecy was true. She proved the prophecy was good to their gods.
Used the core flame, she proved that the prophecy was true. That mortals could slay gods. From that moment, the sole survivor of the old dynasty, Imperator Ciridra, issued a call to arms across the lands, summoning heroic Chrysos heirs to wage war on the Titans. And that was the first doomed flame
The next
chaser
section is a continuous scene after scene after
sealed
scene.
away
Yeah, okay.
in history.
First eternal recurrence.
So what you're saying is, you've traveled back down the River of Time, finally reaching this untouched seabed just to tell us... The Flame Chase journey and even all of Amphoreus are nothing but illusions in an eon's dreams?
Exactly. So,
The voice sounds
Dux
familiar.
Gladiorum, please take me to meet Her Majesty Ciridra. I must share the truth with her.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities. The word Gladiorum always reminds me of my fallen homeland buried deep in the depths. Call me High Sealans, Nameless Swordmaster.
Please allow me to add one more thing. You actually already know my name.
You mean Finan? Such a name could never be your true one. But I won't question you further about it. Ever since Her Majesty issued the Flame Chase
Very
decree,
interesting with her design.
heroes
Yeah,
from
her
all
chest
over
is
sent
really
their letters of
cool.
introduction.
And she's got the internal
What's the
water
harm in
thing
adding
going
one more
on.
name like Finan or Hynan?
Bubbles, yeah.
Besides, the deep sea
Hynon
is
was his like evil name from that event, right?
Isn't it the perfect place to hide secrets best left unseen? All right, Nameless Swordmaster. Hold on to my
I know,
wick.
so earnest. He just straight up spills
Let's find
everything.
someone
Yeah.
else to talk.
Aren't you even a little suspicious of what I've said?
Harboring suspicions is not my concern. My sword dances only when the Imperator harbors doubts. There's no use in speaking further. Show me your true intentions through action.
I feel like her EN voice doesn't really match her playful dialogue. Really? Does it sound a lot different in the other languages? Fernand's in the team, blah blah blah. Okay, yep. So is this where I
Perhaps you
should stop?
demon-
Do you still remember them, Kaslana? The one who won't reach the dawn. The hero tore through the sky. The holy maiden fell from the cliff. The chess master ignited the first flame. All in the name of prophecy of world bearer. What noble deeds, and yet fate, ever generous, ensures that the death-bound nymphs shall find their death nevertheless. O deliverer, behold the lifeless ash that become. You still futilely dream of saving them. Those who push the boulder upwards will see the earth swallow them whole. Those who meddle with the time earn nothing but a shattered shell. Hear me, you're no different from them. The singers still scream, and the bright-eyed still go blind. Go then, march on alone. Revel, dance, throw yourself into the tireless flame, and never stop. Like to see NJP ones a little better. Fair enough. Since you can exit here and change back to Trailblazer. Yeah, I should probably stop at this point. says nameless swordmaster like what? You know, these descriptions too damn long to copy into Twitch in one go. Yeah, fair enough. That is interesting. In Seal event, he was called Fagusa Magnification. Now Iceland's called Pinon. In the end, he was called Pinon. In that event, yeah. Might have to review that event. Yeah. Okay, I am probably going to stop
and calm the raging black tide
here
for
because
us.
otherwise I'm going to get stuck forever doing this, and I think I'm probably too tired to go for like forever. Yeah, so I might stop here. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to replay privately these quests before my next stream, because I feel like I need to like review all that, and I also still need to record them anyway. So I will set up another stream hopefully soon, so keep eyes out. Pet cameo, oh gosh. Okay, this time I have a blue. This time I have a blue. He was sleeping, kind of. Well, not really. He was sitting there very sleepily. He's baby. Yeah. I probably, like, it won't be like tomorrow, but potentially Tuesday or Wednesday I'll try and set up the other stream, assuming that I don't get another migraine. He's so sweet. I'll bring him a little closer to the camera. Here we go. See how blue his eyes are? That's why he is named Blue. Blue, look up. Look up. There we go. He's baby. He was actually a rescue kitten that I was fostering. As like, there's like triplets, right? They all looked identical. And the other two were adopted by people that we know. They went together. And then he was a bit more like independent, right? So we kept him. He was also like the most like shy and sickly of the trio. So yeah. Alright, but I'm going to stop here. Oh wait, I haven't done my hydrate yet either. I don't have that. Okay, I have coffee. That's gonna have to do. But yeah, otherwise I'll try and set up another stream for like either Tuesday or Wednesday. Don't forget to, if you're on YouTube, don't forget to sub or whatever if you haven't already, or follow if you're on Twitch. I really like the way that these like duo multi-streams are going. It's kind of fun. Even though I feel like it probably doesn't make too much sense if you're not watching both chats. But hopefully I'm doing an okay job of reading out and keeping everyone together. Don't forget to rest, Lello. Yeah, I'll try. I'll try and get some rest. I have been getting a lot of rest, to be honest, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just like migraine prone, I suppose. I usually don't get like colds often. Like this time I got like a cold and it was terrible. But I don't usually get colds that often, but I do frequently get migraines. You're gonna watch the animation by yourself, or have you already seen it? I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna wait until it shows up in the quest. Yeah, somehow I've resisted watching the animation. To be honest with you guys, I kind of forget about it. That's probably how. I'm at work as usual, so I missed half the stream. Ah, yeah. Maybe because maybe I could push the next stream a little later than this one, because my sleeping pattern was a little different than usual, so I've been doing my stream a little bit earlier than I normally would. The 24-hour stream. I don't think I would live. I think I would perish. I think I would perish. Like, actually. I wouldn't survive. Okay. Otherwise, yeah. I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Keep eyes out for notification for when I set up the schedule. And then there will be like a little thing. YouTube will try to warn you in advance. Probably won't do anything too fancy otherwise. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for coming. Bye, guys.